Good Friday evening, everybody. I'm KHOU 11 meteorologist Tim Pandajis. Down into Wharton, portions of Matagorda, over into Brazoria, southern Fort Bend. This is where we've been seeing some of the thunderstorm or convective activity here. Heavy downpours accompanied by some thunder and lightning. We're seeing some of that now over the Angleton area, right along 288 there. As you slide a little farther north along 59, Southwest Expressway, Southwest Freeway there, through Richmond, over to Sugar Land, things have let up just a little bit for now. That will likely change. Now look what's going on here on the Gulf Freeway. League City, so here's our radar site here, just completely surrounded by extremely heavy rainfall. 2.5 inch an hour rainfall rates along the Gulf Freeway. 146, 3, Highway 6 here through Santa Fe up through Alvin is a very wet drive this evening, and down towards the Galveston Island. Seeing heavy rain there, a little bit of some lightning showing up here as well. Down towards Jamaica Beach and Bay Harbor, things have let up, at least for the time being. We'll see more and more rounds of rain developing as we go through the remainder of this evening. So how much rain? This is a look at 6-hour totals as depicted by radar. And these do lag a little bit, so when I show you the full image, you'll know what I mean by that. So we've got 2, 3, 3.5 inch rainfall totals in 6 hours through most of our coastal cities and counties. The larger picture, you're joining us from the northern areas, northwest of the city, saying, hey, we've had some rain today. Why is it showing nothing? This sometimes is lagged by a couple hours, and it's not always the most accurate, especially farther away from the radar site. These are a little more accurate, getting closer to that radar site out in League City. So additional rain from what we've already seen. We could see another inch in some areas, maybe up to 3.5 inches in some of the locally heaviest of the downpours. So significant rainfall still on the way, which is why we do have a flood watch that's up for the entire area. Well, most of the area from Conroe, Montgomery County, and points all the way south to the coastline there until noon tomorrow. So for a pretty long duration, it's been in effect since yesterday afternoon. So about a 48-hour watch window there. Here's how it plays out on future track. Going through the remainder of our evening, again, pockets of heavy rain, lightning and thunder, wave after wave rolling on through overnight. Past midnight into the early morning hours of Saturday, temperatures pretty much stay stagnant in the low 60s with the onset of the steady rainfall and some heavier downpours too. Here we are at 5 a.m. Saturday morning. Still dealing with some patches of heavy downpours, lightning and thunder thrown in the mix there as well, but watch what happens as we get to mid-morning. Something very, very welcome begins to happen. Out to the west, we've got some clearing building on in. And as we go from 8 o'clock onwards, we see that clearing chug along I-10 East and head through downtown Houston. So I think that by early afternoon, we're going to see some big-time improvements to our overall weather from what's been a very wet and unsettled Thanksgiving and the day after Thanksgiving. So we're going to see a change of pace heading into the weekend. So Saturday overall, morning rain. Then we get enough sunshine in here in the afternoon to push our temperatures into the mid to upper 60s, which pretty close to where we should be here at the end of November. Sunday, though, that's the day. If you're trying to get outside and put up some Christmas lights after Thanksgiving, it's fair game now. 74 and sunny and dry. Maybe you took Monday off. Monday looks just as nice with temperatures in the low 70s too. Now, our rain has been beneficial. So this is up through yesterday's rainfall on the month at Bush. 3.53 inches. So we now have a surplus on the month, which we haven't done in a while. It's been very dry here since the later part of the summertime. But on the year, this is all we've seen, so we've got a significant deficit still on the year and a lot of work to do if we are going to try to overcome that. And I think there's only 4 weeks left in the year. I don't know if we'll see that to break even this year. But on the month at least, we're seeing some green in there with the rainfall. And additional rain today will push that surplus even higher. So here's a check of our 7-day. Sunday and Monday, the picks of the week. Beautiful days, low 70s, above average. We're still warm on Tuesday, but that will lead to an increased rain threat and even severe threat Tuesday afternoon and evening. We'll have to keep a close eye on that. Lingering rain shower Wednesday morning, and then we're cooler briefly on Thursday with highs only in the 50s. But overall, a much bigger improvement in terms of our 7-day forecast. You can join us coming up on KHOU 11 News at 10. We'll have an updated forecast for you, look at models, and, of course, radar trends to show you where the heaviest rain is. We hope to see you then if there's not any